Understanding online shoplifting, an in-depth look. Online shoplifting, although it may seem like a victimless crime, is a serious offense that can have significant repercussions for both merchants and consumers. With the rise of e-commerce, this crime has become more prevalent, exploiting the digital landscape where transactions are often anonymous and less regulated. In this article, we will delve deeper into online shoplifting, how it operates, the various methods used, its consequences, and potential strategies to combat it. What is online shoplifting? Online shoplifting refers to the act of stealing goods from e-commerce platforms through fraudulent means. Unlike traditional shoplifting, perpetrators do not physically take items from a store but instead use deceptive practices to obtain merchandise without payment. This form of theft can manifest in various ways, each having its own implications for the businesses affected. Key takeaways. Online shoplifting involves stealing products from an e-commerce site, rather than a physical retail space. Chargebacks, or disputes claiming items were never received, are a common mechanism through which online shoplifting occurs. Excessive fraudulent chargebacks can lead credit card issuers to refuse business with the merchant, resulting in significant operational challenges. Digital piracy, such as downloading copyrighted content without permission, is another critical aspect of online shoplifting. How online shoplifting works. One of the most prevalent forms of online shoplifting involves the manipulation of the credit card chargeback process. Here's how it typically unfolds. 1. Purchase. A consumer makes an online purchase, using a credit card for payment. 2. Delivery. The goods are delivered to the consumer. 3. Chargeback request. The consumer then falsely claims to their credit card issuer that the items were never received, initiating a chargeback. 4. Refund. Based on this fraudulent claim, the credit card company processes the chargeback and forces the merchant to refund the purchase amount. While consumers utilize the chargeback system as a consumer protection measure, some exploit it to steal goods without financial repercussions. Merchants face not only the loss of products but also additional expenses. According to the New York Times, the average cost to process a chargeback can be as high as $40, which adds to the financial burden on businesses. Furthermore, if a merchant experiences a high volume of chargebacks, credit card companies may refuse to process transactions for that business in the future. This can lead to significant hurdles for the merchant, as they may find themselves unable to accept payments via popular credit cards, thus losing potential sales. Types of online shoplifting. Beyond chargebacks, there are other forms of online shoplifting that significantly impact various industries. 1. Digital piracy. Digital piracy is one of the most notorious forms of online shoplifting. This involves illegally downloading copyrighted material, such as music, movies, and e-books, from unauthorized sources. The challenges presented by digital piracy include consumer demand. Many consumers are attracted to pirated content due to the lack of cost, which undermines legitimate sales. Resource limitations. Media companies often find it challenging to combat piracy due to limited resources and the rapidly evolving nature of digital media. User-generated content. With the rise of platforms that allow users to create and share content, many individuals may inadvertently infringe copyright laws without realizing it. 2. Using stolen personal information. Another method involves using stolen personal information to purchase goods. Criminals may obtain credit card details through phishing schemes or data breaches and then make online purchases which can eventually result in chargebacks if the theft is reported. 3. Account takeover. In account takeover fraud, a criminal hacks into a legitimate user's online shopping account and makes purchases using the owner's saved payment information. This method can devastate individuals and businesses alike, further complicating the landscape of online theft. Secondary effects of online shoplifting. The implications of online shoplifting extend beyond the immediate loss of merchandise. Some of these secondary effects include increased prices. merchants may raise prices to compensate for losses incurred through fraud, leading to inflated costs for consumers. Loss of consumer trust. High levels of fraud can erode customer trust in online retailers, as they may feel their information and purchases are not secure. Operational costs. Businesses must spend more on fraud prevention measures, sometimes diverting funds from other essential areas like marketing or product development. Combating online shoplifting. While there is no one-size-fits-all solution to combat online shoplifting, businesses can implement several strategies to mitigate risks. Enhanced verification processes. Implementing stricter measures for verifying the identity of customers at the time of checkout can deter fraudulent purchases. Monitoring chargeback ratios. Keeping track of chargeback rates and maintaining open communication channels with payment processors can help quickly address any fraud issues. User education. Informing customers about the importance of secure practices when shopping online can help reduce instances of stolen credentials. Investing in security technology. Using sophisticated fraud detection software can identify potentially fraudulent transactions before the payment is processed. Conclusion. Online shoplifting is a multifaceted issue that poses significant risks to e-commerce businesses and their consumers. As online shopping continues to grow, both merchants and consumers must remain vigilant against the threats posed by this type of theft. By understanding the various methods and repercussions associated with online shoplifting, stakeholders can better protect themselves and contribute to a more secure online shopping environment.